I'm Alexander Maslov from Slomo TV. Slomo TV is a company with huge efforts in the engineering of the video replay and video recording servers for the events, concerts, whatsoever. We have one of the leading roles on the Russian market for the replay systems and also the cutting-edge technology in the world. We are developing and manufacturing the most powerful video recording servers in the world. There are a lot of systems you can find on the market which do pretty much what we are doing, but there are a lot of things that might go wrong. Like you have some kind of video dropouts, you have out of the sync audio, some of the issues with the actual synchronizations of the cameras, and a lot of other things that might happen during live production, like even power failure. It might be a disaster for a lot of other servers. It will just lose the recording completely, which is not the case for Slomo TV. Slomo TV is different from other vendors since we have a decades of engineering experience in terms of video recording. We are able to record the topmost amount of channels on the market, and this experience allows us to make a few different products for the events market when you just have to record the multi-channel of the video. For the replay of the sports, we are using the same technology to make a multi-channel recording and then replaying. We are almost the only company on the market who is able to search for all the channels we have just recorded, not just one by one clicking from camera to camera, but we can rewind at the same time on all the channels. Arrow 3 is one of our budget servers, but actually it can accommodate the needs from the lower budget to the middle end. Since it's covering by the technology that we have, it's covering the needs of this low to middle end range. It's able to record 6 channels of video, replay, search, as we call it search, 6 channels of the video all at the same time, and play back 2 channels with the FX mixes or some other effects. Another great feature of all our servers is that we have technology which we call DMR. This is proprietary technology of Slomo TV, allowing to record all the channels, not only for the replays, but also for the editing afterwards. It can record straight on the hard drives, which is installed in the server, and you can just unplug it and go for the editing, which is a really cool feature. On the other servers, you probably need to transcode from the internal codec to whatever external codec you use, but on our systems, you can use this recording straight away. Another showstopper, as we call it on the booth, is the most compact video server on the market. You usually have a separate server and the control panel, but here we have in one box everything, the server itself and the control panel. It's weight less than 4 kilograms. You can just put it in the backpack and fly. It probably will accommodate a lot of freelancers who is doing the replay operator job. So you can just bring your own server, do the job and fly back home. Video referee systems is a kind of huge thing right now. So using our technologies, we are able to accommodate the needs of different sports for the video referee systems. We started our work on developing video referee system back in 2007 and evolved on the technologies how we can accommodate different sports. We basically used the same technology we used for the replay system to accommodate VAR systems. The most advantage of the servers of Slomo TV is the compact size. In just 4 unit size, we can have up to 32 channels of the recording, which is something which can't be done by any other systems in the world. And we can use the same server to accommodate up to 4 different control places. So we can have 4 assistant referee operators reviewing the moment and making the right decision. For example, we used the same technology we're using for the search for the replays to actually scrub all the channels at the same time. So if the referee wants any moment to be reviewed, he can actually rewind not one by one, switching from camera to camera, but he can rewind actually the full multi-viewer he has simultaneously and find the better shot of the moment. And then he can switch to another camera if he wants to reuse something else. And then he can use the touchscreen to zoom in to the moment. And actually, our interface is also not only control panel based, it's also the touchscreen based. You can use both at the same time if you want to scrub, to zoom in, to choose whatever camera you want. And it's quite simple for any even non-trained referee to use it. In addition, as we have a few different control panels, and sometimes referee wants to show something they spotted to one another, so it's quite easy to have full setup of the cameras and a multi-viewer or any zoomed in shot to be shown on the screen of the people sitting next to you. You are just clicking the button and they can instantly see. The same goes for the referee on the field, so we can output the moment which we have just found to the referee, and it can be done instantly. We are not only making the hardware, we are also providing the service for our clients to be able to communicate with the federations and be sure that what they are buying is actually going to be adapted to the exact sport. At the top range of our product range, we have Dominator and Fulcrum servers, which is really huge machines. They are able to record up to 14 channels of recording, 14 search, and usually it's split on 2 control places, so you can work simultaneously on one server using 2 replay operators at the same time. And also you can use the same servers to record an enormous amount of channels of the video for the later editing. This year we come to IBC with different pricing options. Previously you had to stick to the server configuration you bought. Now we are trying to make it different. Now you are able to buy the server on the base pricing, and then you can add additional options if you want to record not only HD signal but 3G or 4K, and it's all just the software option you can buy later. So we are trying to engineer our servers right now the way it can be easily upgraded by just buying the new license and use for your more higher productions later. Slomo TV is unique in terms of intercommunication between the engineering department and software development department. They work really in sync to implement all the technologies we have in the software and also rely on the engineering department to develop the hardware based on the needs of the software. I'm really excited to be here in IBC showing all the new servers and the systems we have. And we are really expecting to have the good feeling from our client is that we are still developing new products, we are accommodating their needs, and we are still the top company in the industry.